Welcome to the latest installment of Redneck Engineering. This is MAC, with also known as Triple R. Today we're going to be doing a slight little mod on this mold. I'm going to be using my my Slam Dance. The specific mod is to allow the gun main cannon for tank mode to fit better get these legs opened up. The problem is, I don't know if you can see it on camera here, that little tab right there. Put this in tank mode real quick. Can cause some issues with this setting flush, and when you put the tank barrel in, it wants to cant down. I've already done this mod on my flywheels. And it works like a dream. As you can see, the cannon sets more level once the mod's in place. What I've noticed is that tab interferes with this piece going down flush against these two little tabs right there. So let me get this camera repositioned and to where you can see the action, and we'll get started. But before I do that, all you'll need is two simple tools. You'll need snips, and then you'll need an X-Acto knife, or any craft knife will work, just to clean it up once you're done. Okay, this is going to be difficult to do on camera, so I may have to go off camera for part of this. But what you do is you take your snips, leg out of the way. You don't have to have that foot up out of the way. And you just line it flush right there. Make sure you can see the little light. And you just clip that off. Make sure you get it as flush as possible. And you'll need to go on both sides, because it's a little L piece where it connects in. Do that on both legs. And you just clip out this little piece of plastic right there. You see it right there? Just flipped right out. You'll want to take your X-Acto knife and just clean it up as needed. Sometimes those clippers will leave a little bit of a burr that'll catch. Now, as you're doing this, you'll want to be very careful because these blades are really sharp. And don't use a dull blade because then you'll end up cutting yourself. But I'm sure you already know that if you're using one of these, if you've got one. Just trim that down. There we go. Now, what that will allow is I'm only going to do one side, just so you can see. We'll leave that down. What that will allow is this whole assembly. I don't know if you can see that in there. It'll allow that to go lower down onto that tab. So it sits right like that, just barely above it. Because that down there can collapse down further, as you can see right there. Finish this off. Get these legs together and do the whole thing. And it all snaps down tight. And these close up. And now your tank barrel can go down further and sit nice and tight in the socket and be level with the ground. Real easy peasy little mod. Takes just a couple minutes and you have a much cleaner tank. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this mold, and if I was, normally I'll do this with the guns. And not use that center position, but this is an option. And it doesn't look bad. So there you go. Now, I apologize for being absent for so long. I hope you enjoyed this little video and this little mod. I've been setting up my new space, as you can see behind me. So it's got me a little bit behind on videos. Actually, a lot of bit behind. But things should be turning around. Got everything set up the way I want it. And so this is the first of the new series. I'm no longer doing videos out of the truck because I got a new job where I'm not driving an over-the-road truck, so I don't have the same space. I'm still a truck driver, so I'm still rolling redneck. But doing the reviews at the house because I get to come home every night. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to doing quite a few more. And that's me signing off.